Is showtime. It's live. And listen, I am just now logging on myself, so I don't know where my teammates are. Maybe they've already tried to log on and said, "Where is Alan?" I haven't gotten a text message from them yet, but it's no big deal. Let's see what's going on here. All right. How's everybody doing today? I have been running wide open since whatever time it was this morning when I got up. Good morning, AJ. Just wrapped up a call with a group that we're doing a big telethon for, a wellness telethon. It's going to be huge, international event. It's going to have people from all over the world talking about health and nutrition and life, and just it's going to be amazing. We got 47 speakers who are going to be on this event. So anyway, trying to help get that coordinated and off the ground. Glad to have everybody here tuning in with us this morning on this Thursday morning. So let's look and see if I'm there. I am. All right, let's turn the volume down here so we don't hear myself. All right. We've got AJ. We got Michelle Brick. Good morning, Michelle in Arizona. How are you? Annette Paz, how are you? Good to see you, Annette. Hello, good morning. Lori's on. Good. All right. So Thirsty Thursday. I don't know if y'all saw my picture or not that I put out there. I hope you did. But pretty cool picture, I thought. And, I want to talk to the 3%ers for a minute, okay? And you say, Alan, what's a 3%er? Okay, well, in this industry, in the direct sales industry, we have 85 percenters. We have 15 percenters. Really, it's about 18 percenters. Okay, 17 percenters. I'm sorry. And we have 3 percenters. Okay, the heck are you talking about, Alan? 85% of the people, and this is a great lesson for every one of you. Hey, Anna, good to see you on. I guess Savin's working, so he can watch the replay. Good to see you. So when you look at your business, as your business grows and as you bring people to the table, hey, Rachel, how are you? Then you're going to have, some people are going to be 85 percenters. Hey, Lisa, how are you?
Morning. It's Thirsty Thursday. I was getting a drink, you guys. Sorry.
Yeah. Morning. And we're not going to ask what's in the cup at 8 a.m. on California time.
No, I'm trying to transition slowly. I'm trying to join a minute later every day, so I'm getting used to the 11 o'clock hour. That's all.
Gotcha. So we're talking about Thirsty Thursday, and we're talking about, I said today I'm talking to the 3 percenters. The 3 percenters. And this is a great lesson to learn as you build your business, because 85% of the people who join your business join the business for the friendship and the fellowship.
That is so true.
Yeah.
And on that, can I just say, and that's okay for those that do, because you want them as much as you want the 3 percenters. Okay.
We love them.
Yes.
We love them. You know, I looked yesterday at my total team, okay, and I'm going to look this morning because it's probably changed, okay. I know it has changed overnight, but if you say, well, 85 percenters, they're the ones who buy product each month, who come, they join in on the live, they enjoy being here, they participate, they come to the events,
right?
I mean, they're just cool people to hang out with. We have a blast with them.
Yep.
A blast. And we love you. Don't misunderstand. We love every one of you. Okay. This morning, as of right now, I've got 49,167 people on my team.
I wish you'd get off your butt.
Now, listen, here's the deal. 85% of them are here for friendship.
Yep.
Jimmy Perry's watching. Jimmy, did you know Jimmy Perry lives in Raleigh? Jimmy, I got 49,000 people, brother. Come on. Now, Rachel said 99% of people that join me, if not for the friendships. That's right.
Yep.
So, but what I mean by that is they're not here to build a business. They're not here to make big money. They're happy if they can get their auto ship paid for, but if they don't, they still love the products.
Yep.
And that's okay. Good morning, Lisa Diaz. Because if you try to get them to do more than they're comfortable, if you try to push them, Lisa, where do you push them?
Or you're out the door, like they're so gone. Yeah.
So let me explain it to you this way. When you join a gym, the most popular, successful gym franchise, bigger than Gold's Gym ever was, is called Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness. They're massive. They have hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of members. And their slogan is the judgment-free zone.
Nice.
The judgment-free zone. We have to learn from that, because listen, if somebody comes into Planet Fitness and they're, overweight, and they come in and they chit chat with people, they hang out, they go over and lift a few weights, they get on a treadmill for 5 or 10 minutes, and then they go over there and watch the TV, and you see them, and I go to Planet Fitness, I see this all the time, and they're hanging out over there, and them and their buddies are watching Sports Center, and they're chit chatting. And then there's the people that are, some of them, there's a couple of older people that come in. Honest to goodness, I've never seen them do a thing. They just come in and chit chat. They go from this station to this station and talk to whoever's working out.
But they're there.
They're there.
But what I'm feeling right now as you're saying that is, I've stopped going to the gym that I belong to out here, and it was not a judgment-free gym, and I just felt completely intimidated. So just you giving that little plug, has me thinking, dang, if Planet Fitness is like that, I'm so willing to go back.
Yeah, I mean, it's normal people there, like us.
Yeah, right.
It's not the big,
Right.
Occasionally you might see one of them in there, but rarely. There's one over there close to UNC Wilmington. None of the athletes come there.
Yeah.
I went in there thinking, oh my gosh, college town. This is 2 miles from campus. Lord, it's going to be college kids. No, I mean, there's some in there, but they're normal college kids. Okay.
Yeah.
And so here's the deal is they hang out and chit chat and have a good time. And when they get ready to leave, they go, hey, see you, Lisa. Have a great day. See you tomorrow, girl. Have fun. We love you.
Yeah, totally.
Now, if the manager of Planet Fitness, as you're leaving, came over to you and said, Lisa, come here. Now, listen, girl, how's it going? I see you're not making much gains. You're not putting much. You hadn't lost much weight. I see you over there chit-chatting with friends, and you're not heavy duty on the weights. If you want to lose that weight you're talking about losing that you told me, you got to get in there and you got to get it done. You got to lift those weights. You got to get on a treadmill at least 4 times. Stairmaster, I hadn't seen you even close to that. You got to get her done.
Yep.
Lisa would cancel her auto ship. Membership.
Boom. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
She would say, forget that membership.
Mm-hmm.
Because you made me feel bad.
Yes.
But see, every day it's, see you, girl, have fun. And Lisa, there's this one old lady who comes in there that I avoid her because she'll talk and talk. She's got a cane, bless her heart. She ain't working out.
But she's showing up at Planet Fitness.
She says, I come in here for the motivation, just to have somewhere to go each morning. They love it. So that's the 85%ers, and you're going to have the 85%ers on your team, and let them continue to pay their membership. Let them keep coming. We don't mind. Give me 40,000 people on my team that just buy their product each month. Do you know how much money that would make you?
Yeah. Yeah. And for you guys that are watching, this is such a good message, Alan, because we do a lot of training on prospecting, a lot of the, hey, send this out and that's for the people that want to go and run, that want to be doing the prospecting, the 3%ers. I had a onboarding, as you know, call last weekend with a gal. They're Advantage members, but we almost lost them because they didn't want anything to do with, I can't do that. Well, maybe right now they don't think they can prospect. But when I really just opened up to her and said, try the products, all she could think of were all the friends she knew that could benefit from our products. And by the time we were done, she was excited. Then we had a call yesterday and I redirected her on how to use the tools and what not to do and how to create curiosity. That she may be an 85%er forever, but you want them. Who knows? She may end up being a 3%er or finding one. So I think that's so important to really read your people you're chatting with and embrace them for who they are. It's okay.
That's right. That's right. And then you've got the 12 percenters. The 12.
Are you doing your math over there?
No, I'm doing something for Ethan.
Oh.
We got homework I'm working on with Ethan.
Oh.
Putting something on there.
Hey.
So here's the deal: is they want to do well, they want to earn some money. Their goal is $500 to $3,000 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's all they want, and they're happy with that. They don't want a big team. They're not looking to be on stage. They're not looking for this huge following. They just want $500, $1,000, $2,000 a month.
Yeah.
And hey, that's cool. That's good. You see. But if you're a 3%er, you're that person who wants to make $30,000 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Very possible.
Mm-hmm.
Got people on my team right now.
Mm-hmm.
Last month are making over $20,000 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The top 4 people on my team are making $10,000 a month or more. They're 3%ers. You see, if you don't have to push them.
Right.
You got to get out of their way.
Right.
Sometimes you have to hold the reins a little bit, to kind of guide them a little bit, but they don't need pushing.
Mm-mm.
They're out there in it to win it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. And so the 85%ers and the 12%ers, they're like, we call it a campfire philosophy. Okay. If we've got a big campfire, and we have our team around the campfire, we just want to keep them around the campfire. We just want to keep them hanging out, because if they hang out around the campfire long enough, they may catch a spark and decide.
Or they may catch on fire.
They may catch on fire and become a 3%er.
That's right.
So, and Lisa, in your experience, I mean, how many people do you know that came in, did nothing for a year, 2 years, and all of a sudden took off?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's for sure. And oftentimes it's because you've allowed them to be part of the team and be comfortable and feel so good about where they're at that they were comfortable having a conversation with that 1 or 2 persons or people that help their business take off. It's not pushing, and it's not making them feel bad. Like you were talking about in Planet Fitness, you're doing it wrong or you're not doing it. The worst thing you can say to somebody is you're doing it wrong, because they're already vulnerable and nervous about stepping out. So like the call I had the other day with the gal that was, needed correction on posting things, wasn't that you're doing it wrong. It was explaining to her the difference of what she did. And I said to her, hey, that's how I learned. I didn't know what to do, and I learned this new way. So being careful of that, to be encouraging and directing, and you will find that that's the magic of being a leader, is really knowing how to accept and embrace and direct your team.
So I was taught something years ago, and somebody said, because listen, I came from the corporate world. And the corporate world was, I had a bunch of employees who worked for me.
Denise couldn't get on? What?
We love you anyway.
Alan, did you block her today?
Shh.
We love you.
Send her the same link I sent you, but it's okay. She doesn't have a computer, so she may not be able to get on.
Yeah.
Anyway, because her computer's down and broke.
Her computer's down.
Yeah. So anyway, this person said to me, a couple of the lessons you need to learn in this business, in this industry, is different than the corporate world. In the corporate world, we would literally say to some people, listen, every 2 weeks you get a paycheck from us. Do you know why you get that paycheck? They go, why? To do what we said.
Uh-huh.
That's the bottom line in the corporate world.
Mm-hmm.
That's as simple as it can be. Is I tell people, listen, if you're out there with a job, just over broke, they pay you just enough, you don't quit. You work just hard enough, you don't get fired. But bottom line is they give you a check each a week, every 2 weeks or each month, and they give you that check for one reason and one reason only. That's to do what they say. That's it. It's as simple as that. Now, the people that do it better than the others, even though they're not getting paid more, eventually will get paid more.
Mm-hmm.
The beautiful thing about this business is, here's what people love about the direct sales business, and here's what people hate about the direct sales business. It's the exact same thing. If you say to somebody, God, you're so successful in the direct sales business, what do you love about it? And then you meet that person that says, I don't like the direct sales business. And if you break it down for them and figure out why, here's the direct sales business is this. No matter where you come from, no matter what color you are, no matter what country you are, no matter what your religious beliefs are, no matter whether you're male, female, or anything in between, okay, is this. In the direct sales business, you get paid exactly what you're worth. You get paid for your activity and your work. If you want to make more money, you just work harder. There's no ceiling. There's no limit to how much you can make. When you hear me talk about people making $20,000, $30,000 a month, Lisa, at one time you were making right at $60,000 a month.
Yep.
I don't tell people that to intimidate them or to scare them, but see, everybody who's making that money started out where you are today, which is brand new in the business, trying to make a little bit of money. Your goal when you first started with that company was what? Just to pay the bills, right?
Yeah.
A little extra money.
Pay the bills. Feed my kids.
Did you ever, in your wildest imaginations, when you first started, realize you could make that kind of money? No. But when I did get a taste and realized what we could do, then the sky's the limit. I didn't. Yeah. So it's basically a confidence level. What happens is if people start out and they're like, don't know. Then they start working, and then they get better, and then they start earning some money, and then next thing you know, they're getting $1,000. See, that's why it's so important to get a check. When somebody gets a check, gets paid in this business, they go, "This is real.
Yeah,
they just paid me."
Yeah, and you know what really helped me, which again, it's helped me be able to use with my team as a leader, is I was someone back then that didn't believe in myself, not just the industry, but what I could do. And as it started to happen, I started believing in myself more. But what really, really pushed me, or I don't want to use the word push, what fired me up was my upline, the person that brought me in, believed in me in a way that helped me not even waver my confidence of what I could do. And I think I know what happens to me, so I try to be sensitive with my team, is if I think for a second my upline doesn't believe in me, then I start losing my confidence. So keep that in mind. If you don't believe in yourself, or you're thinking you have a team member that doesn't, do everything you can to just let them know that, because that could be the difference of. So the lesson that I was taught was, when I get off the phone with someone, I ask myself this question: did I leave them encouraged and inspired? Yep, that's great. When they hang up the phone from talking to you, did you leave them encouraged and inspired? Ask yourself that question. Because when I came from the corporate world over here, I first treated people like employees, and I couldn't keep people on my team, and I didn't know why. Yep. I was like, I don't get it. I'm telling you exactly what you should do. Why don't you do it? Yeah. It doesn't work that way. You know? No. And so I love the story Denise told last night. For those of you who were not on the training call, I had a call this morning with a lady who's joined our team, who is in her, she never did tell me exactly how old she was, but I'm guessing she's in her mid-50s. Okay. Because she was talking about how old she was, and she's always felt like she's too old to have success. And I said, girl, it's never too late. Because she said, I just felt like it was too late. I said, it's never too late. And the story that Denise told, I said, what you have to do is you have to realize that you've got to become the person that you're capable of being. Denise told a story last night, and hopefully I do it justice, about the butterfly, the caterpillar going to the butterfly. Yep. And I'm going to add to that story when I get through with it. But the caterpillar in the cocoon out in the yard,
and it's a tight cocoon. You've seen them. It's like a spider's web, and they're in a caterpillar puts itself in this cocoon, and then it morphs, changes to a butterfly. Mm-hmm. And then it starts fighting and working its way to get out of the cocoon. The little girl that lived in the house looked outside and saw the cocoon and said, "Oh, it's trying to get out." And so she went in and got her little scissors, and she came out and she cut the cocoon and let the butterfly out. And the butterfly died. And she's like, what happened? Because here's the deal, is in order for the butterfly to fly, the work that it was putting in, the struggle that it was having to work its way out of that cocoon was like lifting weights. It was building the muscles in that butterfly's wings. You see, it's been in that cocoon transforming from a caterpillar to a butterfly. It's just been sitting there. So it works hard to get out of the cocoon so that it can fly.
That's
and
a
if
great
you
one.
let it out, it has a muscle structure, it can't fly, and it does.
I love that.
Same thing with a plant. How do you plant a mighty oak tree? You take that acorn and you put it down in the dirt and you cover it up. And it's got to work its way out and work to build roots. So here's a story I want to tell you for the 3%ers. Some of you, whether you're a 3%er or whether you're a 12%er, some of you are wondering, well, Alan, how do I become successful? I'm trying this, I'm trying this. And it says Thirsty Thursday. How thirsty are you? So let me tell you a story, and many of you have already heard this story, so bear with me while I tell the story again, and that is this. There was a person who went to, she went to a real successful person in the direct sales business. This person was making big money like Lisa Peterson was making, and is making. She's on her way to the top now. She'll soon be making that amount of money again. She changed companies, got to start over. Isn't that something? You got to start over. But Lisa said a minute ago, once you get a taste for it. You see, do you know that 87% of millionaires, once they become a millionaire, 87% of them become broke? But then they can become a millionaire again because they believe they can. They've done it once. If I've done it once, I can do it again. So this person went to this real successful person and said, I want to be successful like you. I want to have the big team like you. I want to earn the money you're earning. I want to live in the house you're living in. I want to have the vacations you have. I just want to be successful. I want to be. And he says, how bad do you want to be successful? I want to be successful more than anything. And the leader said, well, meet me down at the beach tomorrow and I'll show you how to be successful. The guy's like, okay. He said, meet me there at 6 a.m. in the morning. So the person's thinking, oh, okay, you're teaching me discipline. Can I get up? Can I be ready to go on the beach at 6 a.m.? So shows up on the beach, dressed appropriately, got their professional attire on. They're looking sharp. And says to the leader, she says, all right, I'm here. I'm ready to go. Tell me what to do. And the leader says, come with me. And the leader's wearing shorts and walks out in the water. And the lady goes, what do what? Yeah, come with me. You said you want to be successful. I'm going to teach you to be successful. Walks out in the water, like the picture you see here. Gets on out there. Leader walks a little further. Come with me. I got my nice clothes on. You want to be successful? Yeah. You want to have what I have? Yeah. You want to be, you said no matter what. Yeah. All right, I'm there. So walks out there till about above waist high. The leader grabs him by the head and puts him underwater and is holding him underwater. And they're struggling and they're fighting and they're trying to get out and they're thinking, oh my gosh, this is a nutcase. They're trying to drown me. And just before they drown, the leader pulls them back up out of the water. And they're like, trying to catch their breath. What the heck? What are you doing? What was that about? And the leader says, when you want to be successful, as bad as you wanted just then to breathe, you'll be successful. But not until.
Wow. I'm glad you didn't try to drown me.
We didn't get in the water.
You didn't say meet me at the
But when
beach.
you want to, Les Brown says
Wow.
you got to be hungry.
Yeah,
Be
no,
thirsty.
for
You
sure.
gotta want it. You gotta want it more than worrying about what somebody says about you, more than the criticism, more than your fears,
Yeah,
more than your inhibitions, more than your procrastination, more than your family and friends telling you you're a nut job. My dad used to tell me all the time, son, when are you gonna get a real job?
yep. Oh, I was laughed at. What are you doing? But to that point, I can say this pretty confidently, knowing myself. I don't think that I would have ever been gone out and done what I did and faced my fears and pushed through the first time around with this opportunity had I not been desperate, hungry, thirsty, you name it,
Yeah.
so bad
Yeah.
that it was all on me to raise my kids and do this. I don't know that I would have done it. So
Yeah.
if you're sitting out there thinking, I just don't have that why, and I just don't feel that way, most people don't. So either you got to find one, or you find what success means to you. But I'm grateful. Someday I will write my ex-husband a thank you for leaving us in such a pickle, because it's truly what changed my life.
When you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, you take action.
Yep, exactly.
And if you're not hungry and thirsty, you got to become hungry. First of all, you got to believe in yourself. First, you got to want it. You got to want it.
Yep.
You got to.
Exactly. You got
to remember the 85 rule. 85% of the people on your team don't want it, and that's okay. We love them anyway.
For sure.
The judgment-free zone is right here at Team Elevation.
Most of them are the party people, but keep it fun and keep us serious people having fun. So, whew,
All right,
good.
we're 11:27.
I'm sure Denise is watching her clock right now going, all right, you two, wrap it up.
See what happens when Denise doesn't get on?
I know. All right.
See you, gang. Love you guys. Happy Thursday.
Happy
Go out
Thursday.
there and get it. Be hungry.